There may be a lot of limitations that apply to the Houston Texans quarterback situation. You heard me open this show talking about some of the craziness of the discussion surrounding Tim Tebow. And Tim Tebow obviously trying to make the roster as a Jacksonville Jaguar tight end, not necessarily something that is a massive surprise that there are a lot of guys every year who come into NFL camps and do their best to make the 53-man roster, whatever the total number is. What is a surprise, I think, is if I had told you a year ago that the Houston Texans would be in the position that they are in now at the quarterback position, you would have never, ever believed me. Because it looked like the Texans had locked and loaded Deshaun Watson for the next decade plus of incredible performance at the quarterback position. And let me tell you, things have completely fallen apart. We know that there are 22 different sexual harassment lawsuits outstanding against Deshaun Watson. But if you wondered how serious all of this was, all you would need to do is look at the roster of available quarterbacks that the Houston Texans have right now. First of all, Deshaun Watson is still on their roster. We talked about that to open this show. The fact that there are 3 different teams that are interested theoretically in potentially trading for Deshaun Watson, and that it's the latest evidence that all that matters when it comes to the total basic opinion of teams when it comes to players is their overall talent. That's it. That's all that matters. The Raiders, the Dolphins, and the Washington football team are all reportedly still interested in trading for Deshaun Watson, despite 22 different women accusing him of sexual assault. If you had any doubt about how serious the situation was with the Houston Texans, all you would need to do is look at how desperate they now have found themselves. The Texans have 5 quarterbacks on their roster right now. Deshaun Watson, who is not going to be there. I don't think he'll ever take another snap for the Houston Texans again. Tyrod Taylor, Davis Mills, their draft pick out of Stanford, Ryan Finley, and Jeff Driscoll. Has there ever been a more desperate quarterback situation than this being? Take Deshaun Watson off the table because I think he is finished as a Houston Texans quarterback. The Texans are so desperate that their starting quarterback next year is probably going to be Tyrod Taylor, Davis Mills, Ryan Finley, or Jeff Driscoll. That might be the saddest 4 quarterback on an NFL team that I have ever heard before in history. Let me repeat these guys. I'm sorry if you are a Houston Texan fan and you woke up this morning and you're like, all right, it's Friday. I can't wait. I'm going to get in the car. I'm driving to work this morning. I can't wait to be done. It's going to be a weekend. I'm going to flip on Clay Travis. Let's see what he's... Oh, no. I'm sorry to the city of Houston. I really am. Tyrod Taylor, Davis Mills, Ryan Finley, Jeff Driscoll. That is who you are rolling into the 2021 NFL season with your options at quarterback. Can you ever remember a sadder quad of quarterbacks, Dub, in the history of the NFL than that quad?
I'm trying to think right now, and nothing comes to mind. We've obviously seen teams that have been in terrible...
dire quarterback straits.
Right. But this team thought they had their guy, and who knows?
For the next decade.
Right.
If you had told me back in September, didn't they announce this $160 million extension with Deshaun Watson back in September?
Yeah,
I think they did.
It was early on last season.
Yeah.
Maybe right before.
Where you thought, hey, this guy's going to be with us for the next decade plus, and we got a Hall of Fame caliber playmaker. The Texans obviously were coming off of a divisional round playoff loss last year where they'd been up 24-0. And then now you are down to that sad quadrangle. That is who you are arguing is going to be there to try to lead you in 2021, and you got almost no ability to trade for anybody. Now, maybe you can get a draft pick for Deshaun Watson, and in 2022, you can have a quarterback of the future. But in the meantime, Tyrod Taylor, Davis Mills, Ryan Finley, and Jeff Driscoll. That is a sad collection of quarterback talent. I'm sorry if you're in the city of Houston. I can feel your pain through the radio. I'm sorry if I had to bring you there when you were already maybe in a great spot because it's Friday, it's May, the weather's perfect, it's almost Memorial Day. Houston Astros are opening up their stadium, 100% capacity. I'm sorry, Houston. You definitely have a problem. It's an overplayed cliche, but man, it really applies to this quarterback situation right now. When we come back, top of the second hour, we'll talk a little bit about the Steph Curry-led Golden State Warriors. Should they be nervous about the Grizz tonight as we complete the NBA playoff scenarios and get ready for the official first-round action? Also, Shannon Spake scheduled to join us in the second hour. We are scheduled to be joined by Joe Kinsey, one of Outkick's writers. I think you guys will enjoy him as well. All of that headed your direction. That is in the second and third hour of this program. Hope your Friday's going well. I'm sorry, Texans fans, for having to take you to such a dark spot. That is your quarterback roster. No one is going to be able to save you no matter what.